Hello? Oh my god, is this actually working? Finally! Oh my goodness. This has been an absolute nightmare to try and accomplish. Okay, awesome. So, it's gonna be a short stream today because I have a lot of stuff to do, but I wanted to at least try and do this, and I did, so thank god. Okay, so load game. Okay. You can hit the skip button through text. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we are back here with Doki Doki Literature Club. I finished the first poem nonsense last time. You can check out the stream if you want, or don't. Who am I to judge? We romanced Sayori, mostly because I was hoping she wouldn't kill me. I don't know the details of this game. I know that, like, some stuff, like, gets pretty meta and crazy, specifically around Monica. My boyfriend, who loves this game, gave me a few little hints that, A, it's about, like, the fact that none of them are real, which is pretty interesting. And Monica plays the piano, and he told me to listen to the soundtrack more to better understand that, so I'll be keeping an ear out. But for now, I guess let's just jump into it. Okay, so, what kind of stuff would Sayori like? Laugh? Awesome. Clumsy? Awesome. The first time I did this, I thought, I haven't finished the game, I only played through, like, the first chunk, or the first part, just, like, in the last, episode, and I got Natsuki kind of by accident. Like I said, I was trying to get Sayori, just because I was hoping she'd be the least antagonistic. Not that I don't love my, my beautiful tsunderes. Of course, I love them, they're adorable. I'm just, what's it called? I'm a very paranoid person, and I'm just very nervous about getting murdered or backing myself into a corner. Raindrops. Death. Oh, lovely. Beauty. Awesome. Playground? Ah. Sunset. Yes. Eternity. Friends. Daydream? Okay. I think we're pretty good at this point. Oh no, it's the turn. Oh wait, no, you're kidding. I am kidding, I meant, yawning. Last time I played this, it wasn't that it was too late at night. I was just, very tired at the time. And I'm tired now because I stayed up late, and here I am streaming at 10 in the morning. 10 in the morning my time, but that's besides the point. Anyway, another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Oh, I'd like to... I feel like I should take time to just say that I'm sorry for my terrible audio. For some reason my microphone isn't working, and my computer won't recognize the microphone in my headphones either, so... yeah, we just working with what we got here, man. Anyway, I got a little more comfortable over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Rawr. Yo, Sayori. Yo. Okay, hopefully I'm not being too bad. Okay, looks like you're in a good mood today. Hehe. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, but that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you into a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. You and me both, honey. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. What the heck? Just all of a sudden like, nah, screw you and time spent with you. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that? Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is. No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. She then turns it upside down and lets the contents spill out onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Knew it. Oh, Sayori. I get it. I can see right through you. That's not fair. How do you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the clubroom. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you've spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Wow. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty, damn. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Rawr to let me borrow some money. Oh, dang. At least she's not being, what's it called? No, she's being real shameless about this now. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I mean that... I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. Oh, really? You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Wouldn't it be like the punishment, or you're gonna revolt to fight me? No, I don't know English. Retribution. There we go. Yeah, not revolution. Retribution. That's the word I was looking for. That. Still, coming from you suddenly, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? What's that supposed to mean, Yuri? You conspiring with Monica? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told guys she was bringing me to the club before. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. Dang, really ratting me out now. So I had to trick Natsuki into making it. Wow, you really are a little devious. Shoot, if you're a little devious, maybe you will betray me. Oh well. I think at this point I'm just accepting my fate, whatever it may be. Come on, give me more credit for that, Sayori. What the frick? I don't know, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... a cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Did Natsuki throw a cookie at her? Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Hehehehe. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, eat it. Oh, I thought that said rapidly tears like she was tearing up. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, good. Nom, 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 nom. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! Hehehe. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Yeah, no kidding. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours is really good too, Natsuki. Don't be guilting her out of her own cookie. You've already done enough. Can I try it? Jeez. Yours can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches to nudge Sayori off of her. Oh. Suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki. You devious little bean. My goodness. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful Sayori trots away safety. Oh my gosh. Wow, Sayori. Yuri and I laugh as well. My goodness. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the cloakroom. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. Oh god, is this when shit goes from bad to worse? Or is this when shit starts going downhill? I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Hey now, don't put yourselves down or compare each other like that, even though that's what a bunch of fans do, I'm sure. You did all the beautiful waifus in this game and all that. That's true. Excuse me? Dang. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. There you are. God, I really need to read the names before I start trying to do the mild voices. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose Club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Her boyfriend? I don't know, what are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up, anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. You must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn the piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? Oh god, you terrify me. Ah. Ah. Oh, you're gonna murder me. In that case, I won't let you down, Rawr. Oh. Monica's smile is sweet. I didn't mean any pressure by that or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. Oh god. Oh no. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, just to squabble over some cookies and Sayori being a devious little bean. Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow finished her cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet to read the manga. Sayori, Rawr, Tsukigo. Oh god, of all the names I had to pick. God damn it. Anyway, Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up? Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Rawr to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. But I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It's just a suggestion, oh god, help me. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Oh god. Okay. Ready, Rawr? Yep, let's go, and away from her. Oh, Jesus. Oh, thank god. Oh. I was just like, oh, cute, they're setting up our cute little moment today. Oh no, Monica's hijacking it. Oh, okay, it's okay. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips through the hallway. Cute. Honestly, feels like I'm taking a kid to a mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori. What exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Considering what a devious mind you have, and Monicaness, I'm sure it's going to be great if we even manage to make it that far. Is that so? Yep. We're going to do a poetry performance. Neat. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is going to take turns on stage and recite their favorite poem. Yeah, that sounds kind of dull. Rawr, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem, like, between my feet? The last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You weenie. Sorry for my creaky chair. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey Rawr, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. Yes! All the good vibes. Good vibes only. Bad vibes be gone. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings out a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. That's cute. Cute little, like, mundane adventures. I like that. It's cute. I said cute a lot. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box full of crayons out of the shelf. They're the best brand, too. They're kind of dirty, though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Oh, cute. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Yeah! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. Oh, I've been there, honey. I'm too clumsy for my own good. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Oh my god. Oh, wow. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Ouch. Jeez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let's see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. New cute poses. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. Well, I can't see it because your goddamn bangs are in the way. You look cute as fuck, though. You know, aside from the whole, like, pain and movement period, I'm just gonna stop talking. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow. Sorry. There's a huge red mark at the center of her forehead. A bump has started to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell. I should find you some ice. Or... I don't even find ice around this time. I guess a cold break would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. Oh god, am I gonna run into Monica? I'm totally gonna run into Monica. She's gonna be all like cryptic and shit. But what was I thinking? Oh yeah, at least like hopefully her bangs can cover the swelling if that's something she's worried about. Anyway, to locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. Oh. Cool, nothing happened. I still don't trust anything, but okay. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. Aww. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, you idiot. Baka. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it, and you'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Rawr? This kind of reminds me of growing up, doesn't it? Eh? What do you mean? You know, how we used to play outside all the time. I'd always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like you usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know. Did I really do that? Yeah. You don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Rawr. Rawr, oh, I can't. Oh. Next game I'm playing, I'm not putting that as my character name. I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Rawr? I'm so glad that nothing has changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Sentimentally, I'd love to say yes. Ooh, actually, in the sense of this being like a game, and then having to like repeatedly live through this, then yeah, I guess so. Forever? If I'm honest with myself, there's no telling where each of us will end up, or where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair to me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. She remained silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside, but when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Exactly. There you go. Siri hops to her feet. Ah. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. You want to get that checked out? Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. Fuck the art supplies. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bags to try to hide the bump without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the classroom. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway. Were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Sayori frantically glances around her. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. Found the poster paper, too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Rawr. Yeah, well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? I guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box was closed tightly, I returned to my seat. Oh, God. This again. Okay. I'll probably, end the stream after this. Like I said, real short stream. I'm gonna try and stream for longer at, in the future. Probably like Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. The times will vary. I'm gonna try and be better about posting on my Twitter about it. But anyway. Let's just get Monica over and done with. I'm actually kind of curious what sort of cryptid shit she has for me today. Hi again, Rawr. How's the writing going? You know damn well. Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. One can dream, Monica, one can dream. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I'll give my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. Makes me think of Sayori, like the other one you wrote. You two are like a dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. Are you telling me to flirt with everybody, or are you going to hurt me for flirting with everybody? Because that's how I interpreted this, was that, like, if I went around flirting with all the girls, you would be like, hey, don't break my friends' hearts, don't toy with us like we're nothing, even though we are, or whatever. Yeah. So that's why I was trying to stay faithful. I don't know what to do anymore. Oh, that'd be good. And you can talk to me now and then, too. I'm literally talking to you right now. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No! Oh, no, it's nothing like that. I'm just getting used to being here, that's all. Oh, Monica. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. Oh god, the colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Oh god, red, green, blue, RGB. An endless cacophony. Sorry about that. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Noise it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Is that like a tip? Do I have to like save and then load back in? Is that what she's saying? Because like RGB is obviously referring to like the RGB colors in a monitor or into a screen and in our eyes. I think chalkboard. Colors. I wonder. Maybe I'll give that a shot. Saving and then loading back in. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. You don't say. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak other noises. Speak over the noise. The noise of a picture? Is that what you're... See. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. It's about the fact that she's trapped inside a fucking video game. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling. Like your abstract expression of your face in a game. Or a conversation with the reader. Like me. The reader. Are you talking to me specifically now? So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. And when that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. When something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Okay. I've got a little time. Okay. I think I have enough time to save and load and... yeah, let's save over the last one. Yes. Oh wait, hang on. Did I do this wrong? Ah, wait, fuck, I think I did this wrong. No! Shoot. Shoot, I think I did that wrong. Dang it. Ooh, wait, what is history? Shoot, I think I fucked up. Damn it, oh well. So much for that nonsense, I guess. I'm too tired. I'm sorry, everybody. Rawr, I really love your poems. Of course you would. They're fucking specifically tailored to you. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... What? Oh, you're really the only one who feels that way. God, I really need to read the names before I try and speak the words. No way. Not even Natsuki? I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Wow. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I could feel more feelings through you than I could through myself. We have a kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Head pats! Head pats! Long live the head pats! Hey, coffee! I'm more of a tea person. But I won't say no to a frappuccino. Because it's basically milkshake. But with ice instead of milk, so it doesn't hurt my tummy so much. Wait, doesn't that make it a slushie? It's a frappuccino. That's its own thing. Also a fun word to say. Sounds like a dog. I'm not a kid, you know. You sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Rawr, can you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sarah, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. Damn. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. Don't hit your head this time. But being inattentive to her... Oh, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I thought I was gonna say she bumped her head again. I was gonna be like... Sayori! You need to stop! You need to get your shit together. I bend out and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I'm gonna grab Sayori's arm and let her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, yeah, that's right, I haven't. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I should slide with my thumb and forefinger to pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all my other bottles. With all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles all in the room. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and the corners. Digging, digging, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. Doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. It was supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Well, that's a lot darker than the last time. Interesting. Holy crap. Sarah, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me, of course she did. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. And I see that. Sounds kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, and you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? And I hope you keep it up. Yay! Writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until... Don't say that, Sayori. That is foreshadowing. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always has a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it in no more than a week later. Yeah. What a mood. I wonder if this is one of those times. And seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, Atsuki. Let's get the ultimate waifu together. No, it's not really any worse than your last one. And I can't really say it's any better either. It's just because it's not tailored to you specifically. Huh? Phew? What? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... That was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Eh? You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. Cute smile. Cute face. Ah, so cute. Oh, I accidentally clicked it. You never really struck me as her type. Oh. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Wow. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If we weren't for me, she probably would just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. No, yeah. I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wrinkly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? Yeah, no, that was actually pretty solid. I like that. That was good. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I didn't think that was the best I could do. No, but it was still really good. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Tell that to Yuri. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone, and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Yes! I'm right there with you, Natsuki. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. I can respect that. For someone who's super into cutesy things, you like to write some pretty meaningful and deep poems. Yeah. Conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it. Smile when there's a last day. Ah, Yuri. Ah, it's my turn? Let's see how it compares to yesterday's. I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, Rawr. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem? Or Sayori's, perhaps? Well, I guess you could say that. I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my... Oh no, Yuri, that wasn't the point! You're beautiful! Purple's my favorite color, and also I appreciate your deep, meaningful, and humor. I'm sorry. I write them for myself, not for anyone else. So I don't really need people to like them or anything. Yuri! I'm sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. Yes, perfect. You're better with these words than I am. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I would probably just do a terrible job. I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind, it likes to do that sometimes. Anyway, you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through new feelings, and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your readers to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example of that, if you'd like to read. Of course. Is this a poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Oh boy. Oh, God, script. The raccoon. It happens in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the guttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, nice and conscious, well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, the urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistened in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Oh, wow. Cool. Awesome. You just fucking killed the goddamn raccoon. I was a little bit more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't bring myself to imagine what this poem is about. It's... Oh, protagonist. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean. I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. Yeah, like being in a toxic relationship, or just sort of a curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought him back. But a little darker. A lot darker. Sort of. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have a lot in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Yeah, that's a mood. I might be ranting a little bit by now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. Okay, everyone. We are all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if you could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? You won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets that we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, you're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on all the posters just in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Sorry. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing it in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. You two are like peas in a pod. You're so cute. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. Oh, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know I do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki, anime sounds. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Girl, you have no idea. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. Don't. Why are you looking to the side? Why are you looking to the side? But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands up behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around at me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Wow, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches the sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, and its structure that she enunciates. That's how it's spelled? Oh god, English is weird. Enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed in her head. Yeah, Yuri's really cool. I like her a lot. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered, even herself. Hey, it's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Recognition she deserves, there we go. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As well as applaud. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice has made a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Hee, even Rawr liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What is happening with me? Oh, fucking read between the lines, bitch. It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. It might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. You might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Oh, I get it. I don't get it. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Rawr. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Rawr lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. And I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, this poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting a poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't too bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. When it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. And that's a surprise, Natsuki. I don't think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure to pick a poem that gets and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try writing poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake for the club, and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two. I was going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. I might get such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Rawr. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's just go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is a little bit quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. Oh. I like how we get to... So let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, what do I do? Oh no. Like I said earlier, I've been trying to stay faithful to my girl Sayori here, because I was afraid that if I wasn't, then Monica would come for my ass. But Monica herself was trying to encourage me to hang out with Yuri, and I kind of feel bad about sort of pushing Yuri off to the side a little bit. Oh god. Walking home with Yuri. Why does that thought kind of make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down. Isn't she so beautiful? That is not what I said. That has nothing to do... Yeah, exactly. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori? I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Oh boy. And that's gonna do it for today, folks. This stream has already gone on longer than I intended. I hope you all enjoyed it. Check out part 1. Stay tuned for part 2. Follow me on Twitter, or don't. Have a good day and stay safe. Bye!